I did not come to Burkina Faso as a tourist. I came as a witness. This journey was not curated for comfort, nor designed for applause. It was a grand truth in mission, an attempt to separate propaganda from practice, rhetoric from reality, and ideology from lived experience. What I encountered was not a perfect country, but a nation in motion, a people under pressure, choosing discipline over despair and sovereignty over submission. So, this is the story of what I saw, what I heard, and what the ground itself revealed.
You have to remember that Burkina Faso is a package. By the way, a lot of what you read on social media on Burkina Faso is not true. There's a lot of propaganda about Burkina Faso. I think you should just know that. But also, it's a package. And the package starts with, first of all, military dictatorship. Do you want to live in a military dictatorship?
I then visited the newly refurbished National Stadium in Ouagadougou, commissioned in August 2025. Completed, functional, and aligned. As I walked through the facility, I could not ignore the contrast with Sierra Leone, my home country, where stadium renovations have become symbols of endless delay, recycled budgets, and unfulfilled promises. Yeah, the question was not whether it could be done, but whether it was done. And it was. This is what political will looks like when it is converted into execution.
As you can see from the background.
Later, what has caused the delay?
The stadium was supposed to have been finished. But then we realized in the process that during the negotiations of the contract, they had left out a major component of it, which is the seats. Now, let me explain this process for Sierra Leoneans to understand. Getting money from a bilateral country is not like walking into Lombre Beach and picking up money.
It's before its own people. Under a democratic government, Sierra Leone's stadium remains unfinished, wrapped in explanation, excuses, and it's up till now unfit for purpose. They are now constructing a brand new ultra-modern arena. Clear proof of vision, planning, and ambition. This is not politics by slogans, but leadership through action. While others debate promises, concrete is being poured, jobs are being created, and the future is taking shape before the nation's eyes. Tollgate tells a troubling different story. Yeah, taxation has become an art of manipulation. Citizens are charged repeatedly, yet the roads remain broken.
Government, under 10.4, the 10.4 clause simply states that if the exchange rate changes by 10% over time, that should call for an automatic review of the toll gate charges.
Then, depending on the number of axes, the amount you need to pay is set according to the fixed rate. Unlike the old system, where the agent will tell you, your vehicle is this type and here is the rate you need to pay.
The management of the platform is handled by the Burkina Faso Special Road Fund. The goal, to provide users with quality services, comfort, smooth traffic flow, and to reduce revenue losses as a tool for economic development.
Washing gold from left to from right. This is why probably, do you think this is why the French, we are very reluctant to leave Burkina Faso? So, a level of corporate contempt for state authority, with ministers reportedly dismissed as useless. Yeah, this one.
And they also put out an audio where Kwedu Limited and owner, no afraid God. If they tell we ministers, then the person where they talk to, they tell and say we ministers, then are useless ministers then.
I'm not going to be threatened and these useless ministers, because they're all useless, in my opinion.
Your president, is it the kind of person you are actually looking for?
Yeah, my president is good president. Okay. Yes, a good president because you know what I'm doing. You see, they do what I'm doing. I'm lacking, you see. So I like this president. Yeah, it's good president.
And before we come down, they talk about security, terrorists around terrorism.
No, the security, no problem for here.
No problem.
No problem. We are free.